I use the 3 I's in a different way. I wind up becoming the idiot trying to follow the imposter who claims to be the innovator. It's a new phenomenon out there now to have a social media marketing business. How do you trust all of the emails that you get? I get a plethora of them every day on how to expand your social platform through this, and if I take this course, and if I buy this one, $6,000. There's a Meet the Media program in New York.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
Right, 100 different media people, and he's selling the positions, 100 of them, for $6,000.
I know.
It's crazy, and I'm sitting there going, okay.
But they're good salespeople, man. They know all this. So learn from that tactic. Don't go up there and
So it's new marketing. It's a new marketing thing and strategy, and they hit you every single moment. Before, you used to have to call a market, and now they're coming into your home. And so how do you choose? How do you know what to invest in? You're one of those, so how do I know?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I get inundated with those emails too, and the marketing messages, and I don't trust most of them. I don't believe most of them. You have to have some and it goes back to being a differentiator, but why do I need your tool? Why do I need your business? What value do you bring to the table, and what proof do you have? One of the things I love about social media is that client testimonials are omnipresent. You get feedback instantly, so you know if you did a good job or a bad job. You can ask. A lot of times, if I'm looking into a new tool and it may cost our client $600, $1,000, $10,000, I'll go through my networks that I trust. I have certain LinkedIn groups, for instance, that you have to be, you have to be approved to get into. And I'll say, has anyone tried this? Do you recommend it? And I get feedback. Same thing she did, but sometimes I just ask for feedback. Other times, it's that they're solving the problem that I have. Sometimes there's one tool out there that answers the question that I've had for a year. So
let me caution you. Any of you that were in business when our dear friends the Yellow Pages dominated that sector, what Google and Facebook are doing and have the potential to do makes that pale by comparison. All right, Google just changed all their algorithms again last week because JCPenney black-hatted their way into so many millions of searches at Christmas time. You may not even know what I just said. I'm not even sure I know. But let me tell you about this. This trying to manage and manipulate Google and Facebook is a deep, dark, and black money hole. And you have to be very careful. And I'm going to leave you one other thing on this. Back in the day of Yellow Pages, and the Yellow Pages people would never tell you this, ever. 80% of the people that went to the Yellow Pages already knew what they were looking for. They already knew a brand or a retailer or a business. Michelin Tires or Larry's Tire Shop. 80%. But the Yellow Pages people would have you believe full page, color page, double truck, move more to the front, yada, yada, yada. Google and all these other ones are doing the same thing. It's all happening again. You save a boatload of money if people go in and Google Phil's Tire Service Raleigh. And you don't have to spend a fraction of the amount of money on search engine optimization. I've seen a lot of these things. I've gone into them. We have our own company that does that. We'll go in and we'll say, we went into Fred Anderson Toyota and said, Fred, look at this, you're on page 13 for used Toyotas in Johnston County. And he goes, oh my God, I gotta get up to number 1. You can't be number 1 in everything. You can't. You've got to own 3 or 4 categories, and the best possible way to do it is to have a brand equity, i.e. ladder position, before they search you out. Before they do it. If you're putting all your money into that, it is a losing proposition because Facebook and Google and all those guys will keep changing and changing and changing the rules and charging you whatever they please while they're hot, which for companies like hers is phenomenal. Companies like mine, we make a ton of money. Uh-oh, you heard what happened? That's our digital division. I'm telling you, the elegance of mainstream media is that you get branded so people can bypass that whole process. I spent 30 years of my career telling people all you need in the Yellow Pages is a simple listing. And if you own that brand equity position, before they go to Google, before they go to Bing, before they go any of those places, you're way ahead of the game. They're two separate things that when used together are wonderful, but you shouldn't do one at the expense of the other.